Welcome to TFO regular season, first week. This is it. I mean, all the preseason, all the ravioli bowls, all that, everything in the off season, it all finally comes full circle. It's 2023. We are ready for the season. I'm so excited. And we are going to jump into the first game that I'm doing this week. I am your host, Michael Jenkinson, and I have License to Kill versus Corn Stars, and I follow enough people on TikTok that I have a feeling I know what Corn Stars are. And obviously, with the 007, that's going to be a James Bond team. So here we go. Ragdoll kicks it off to the King. Makes a nice move inside, then back outside. Brings up to the 35. Oh, boy. Not the way you want to start your season. Electric King goes down. And in comes Jones. All right, so James Bond is the quarterback and is number 7, so you got it like that. Throws it to Swan. Picks up a first down. 1st and 10. Another little play action. Nobody's really open. An interception by the Tyrant. And now it's 1st and 10. Going the other way. Just like that, things can quickly change. Venom is tackled in the backfield. Lots of motion here. Dive up the middle is a fake play action. Both defenders dive and miss. But Venom is not able to collect the ball across the middle. It's 3rd and 13. Yeah, both teams running a lot of play action so far. Oh, and Julius No says, are you going to get a first down? No. Julius, no. And they are forced to punt. So both defenses are playing strong at the start here. Jones, clearly not a lot of speed as the punt returner. Good thing for the 007 squad that's an automatic touchback. James Bond with the hand. Again, play action. Boots throws across the field to Swan. First down. Let's see now. Bond can be the first team to get a sustained drive going. Money Penny picks up a few. Makes it 2nd and 6. Looking. Throws into coverage once again. And incomplete. So, it'd be better if Bond could make a few better decisions. Oh, that top receiver looks like a good decision here. Deep to Swan. Oh, just past the diving hands. And we have ourselves another punt. So it could be a defensive battle we're going to be looking at here. I like both of these uniforms. The all-whites remind me of Levi's old serial killers in TOL. And the red and black is just always a nice combination. It just works. I don't think there's like an NFL team that just comes out in just the red and black look, which kind of surprises me because there's 32 teams and there's a lot of red and blue across baseball and football, but just a menacing red and black, it just always works. All right, 2nd and 20. Is that reverse? The defense was all over it. And we got a play action bootleg here, going deep. Jekyll and Slide with the diving catch. And that's probably the biggest offensive play either team has had so far. The Nightmare picks up 4. Throwing it to the right side. Ooh, incomplete. Looked like the receiver had a step. But just a step is usually not enough in the Tecmo world. Unless you're Jerry Rice. Throws in a double coverage. Never a good idea. But because they had the one big diving catch, they are in field goal range. There's a swarm of defenders coming in, but they don't get it. And no good! Wow, so it looks like we're going to have a scoreless first quarter here. I'm a fan of defensive battles. I like seeing defense play well here. Oh, pussy galore. I'm assuming it's pussy galore. Oh, again, Bond can't deliver. Bond is getting these receivers, but just slightly overthrowing them. Play action again. It looks like pussy galore is going to be open again. This one looks like it's got a little more air under it. Oh, not connecting. That is odd. I don't know what the passing numbers are on Bond here, but that combination is not working too great here. And Lind is catches it for 8, but that's not enough. They are forced to punt. Jekyll and slide. Catches it about the 7 and brings up to about the 11. All right, so still got plenty of time left in this second quarter. Time is not a factor. Oh, the sack for Scaramanga. 2nd and 19, and now the first score could be a safety. Oh, they call the play, and it's going to be a safety. License to kill. So that's how they get their first score. And yeah, the 007 team did not invest much in their kick returning squad here. Play action. That wide receiver 1 looks open. Swan. This one is caught, and it's a touchdown. Madeline Swan. Now, that gives them a 2-score lead thanks to that safety. And things are looking up for 007. A slow start, but it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. So Venom takes it out to about the 20. Oh, boom. Auric, Goldfinger. Auric is Goldfinger's first name? I feel like I've seen Goldfinger like 5 or 6 times, but did not remember that. Oh, Venom across the middle. So this would be really big if they could put together a completed drive and get a score here before the half is over. And Venom appears to be their best shot at doing such as he picks up a first down after a nice gain. Look at that center field logo. Looks crisp. TFO 2023. I like it. Dropped pass. The trim, the black trim on the 2023 looks nice. TFO stands out. Boom! Emilio Largo. Stopping it right there in the tracks. Now it's 3rd and long. And this reverse did poorly last time, but he's got a lot of room here. Jekyll, one person to... Oh, what a move! That safety was well paid, what Jekyll says. Sidestepping, no thanks. Now, again, we got motion. Again, play action. Across the middle. Oh, Venom catches it in coverage. 1st and goal from the 5. Hand off to Venom. Not much there. 2nd and 4. Plenty of time. It's been a nice, long, sustained drive. They just really want to cap it off at 7. The Nightmare finishes it off. Titan Nightmares spikes it down, and the score is 9-6. And we have ourselves a truly excellent game so far. And this is what we all signed up for, right? A defensive battle, but playmakers making plays when they needed to. So I looked up Titan Nightmares. I googled it, and it looks like some kind of beanbag. Anyway, James Bond across the middle of the fields. Nice little gain there. Minute 13. They still have plenty of time. It's been a defensive-minded game, so I wasn't thinking too much about them, but they've had a couple big shots down the field. Oh, man. BG Mercenary. Oh, corn stars. All right, so I guess this is some kind of cornhole team. On TikTok, if you follow porn stars, not that I do, but I've heard from friends that they'll refer to themselves as corn stars instead of porn stars so they don't get edited out. Oh, Fields across the middle. So when I saw corn stars, I just figured it was like porn actors and actresses. But I guess it's actually like a cornhole thing. Oh, fumble! Oh, License to Kill picks it up. Incomplete. You gotta pay full 10 on that avoid pass block. It's just money well invested. Put all of that money. Oh, man. Big dozer. 4th and 19, and they are forced to punt. So quite a good first half here, honestly. This is the kind of game that I like, and they will get to run one more play, but it does not seem like big strike capabilities are their strong suit. So I would assume that this will be the last play of the first half here, as they just hand it off to Venom. So 9-7. The difference so far is that safety. But both teams just say no to drugs. Isn't that the opposite of what our balloon was last year? Yeah, the Corn Stars will start with the ball. I guess Venom is their real star. He seems to find just lots of ways to get him the ball. So 1st and 10. They put together a nice sustained drive at the end of the first half. Can they do it again? Joe, nice pass. Gets it into Jekyll just before that safety can roll over. That's where passing speed helps. Sometimes you want a little more loft on those deep balls, but sometimes on a play like that, you just really want to hum it in there. Oh, Venom breaks a tackle, going places. Touchdown! Titan Venom spikes him in the face. And the star of the team is really showing why. Carrying the load. The extra point is good, and it is 14-9. And now the pressure goes back to James Bond and the rest of the crew. I don't want Jones to be Grace Jones, but she's clearly black, and that character is not. And Grace Jones is not attractive whatsoever, in my opinion. Probably the least attractive of all of the Bond girls. But Fields picks up a nice gain. 1st and 10. Boom. The BG assassin. Certainly assassinated any chances they had of having a good play there. Oh, the dive up the middle. Clears the hole. The offensive line. Give it credit where it's due. Found a hole. The linebackers waved. A nice pickup by Lynn there. And if it ain't broke, run it again. This time a pickup of 8. Still a successful play. And they're really moving the ball. They got to feel good here. Nobody's particularly open. Oh, throws it into coverage. 3rd and 2. Will they just do the dive again here? Do. Oh, first down. Needed 2, got 2 in 1 inch. She was open across the middle this time. Ooh, threads at the needle. Could have been scary. 1st and 10. Looking to answer. Oh, sack by the assassin. 2nd and 19. Drops back. Galore has a step. Oh, the assassin again. Taking over this game. Oh, I guess they just want to settle for the field goal because that was a lame duck play call there. But this field goal should be good. Looks right down the middle. So that makes it a 2-point game. That's Bond 7 here. Kicks it deep to Venom. Oof. Venom almost gets caught in that dangerous safety zone, but clearly the hit points or the hit power is paid. Oh, not the play you want to run, but the nightmares. Dangerously close to getting brought down at like the 1. The nightmares, swift defeat. Makes it happen. Venom with the sweep. First down. Man, I'm telling you, if I was calling plays for this team, I would just keep giving it to Venom. The reverse that was disastrous once and worked great another time. I don't know where Van Slyke was going there and had the whole sideline open and said, I'm just going to put it right back into the defenders. Play action. Oh, gobbled up by Scaramanga. 3rd and 22. Nightmares does not seem to have the speed to justify that play. Regardless, they will punt. They do have the lead. In a defensive battle, the lead matters, but thanks to their field goal the last drive, 007 only needs 3 to take the lead. All right, 1st and 10. Lots of passing here. They're either heavy pass or... Oh, pussy galore! Diving catch. Very nicely done. But I don't think Moneypenny's ran the ball once yet. Poof, all in, just hoping for an incomplete pass here, and they throw it off the helmet of the downed player. Look, this is what we're looking for, right? Great game, 2-point game, ball at midfield. This is good stuff here. And here's Moneypenny. The sweep, 3rd and 2. I'd run that 3rd run play here. It's one of the best plays in the playbook. But the sweep to Moneypenny works again. Defenders haven't been ready for it because they haven't ran it too much today. Oh, they're ready for whatever this is. Boom, Lind. Oh, that's the play I was just advocating for. All right, 2nd and 16. Play action. It's got somebody across the middle. Swan with a nice catch. Oh, and a missed diver. They're going to get in! Touchdown! License to kill. Madeline Swan delivers. And it's 18-14. This will be 19-14. Very nice. Leah Seydoux plays Madeline Swan. Venom looking nice run, solid run. He's been reliable for them. Doesn't have like that outrageous blazing speed, but good gains. Let's see if Van Slyke and Slide. I want to keep calling him Van Slyke, like Andy Van Slyke of early 90s Pittsburgh Pirates fame. Oh, they were all over Venom on that one. 2nd and 13. Oh, they're going with the sneak. It is not Jalen Hurts, folks. The sneak is not automatic. 3rd and 11. Somebody's open across the middle, but can't get the ball out. Goldfinger. They will punt. Interesting decision here. Down 5. Oh! They will try to punt, but it's blocked. And even a field goal here would make the lead pretty tough to beat. Ooh, the defenders were quite speedy and able to make up that distance without much issue. Play action again. Swan touchdown! Madeline Swan. Whew, and you think that's pretty much going to do it here for the James Bond 007 License to Kill. Yes, I do know that the Cornhole team could score a touchdown and get an onside kick and score again in 2 minutes. It is enough time, but again, they are built as a defensive squad that runs the ball behind Venom and does not seem like the kind of team that's going to go down the field quickly and make 2 scores happen in 2 minutes. Oh, incomplete. Don't count them out yet, though. Don't put that win in the win column completely yet. I don't like the chances, but Nightmares running. 3rd and 7. See what they got here. More play action. Ooh, does get it off just barely to Vandal. Breaks a tackle and then gets tackled. Might just need to call that 4th pass play and hope somebody falls over or something. Jekyll and Slide catch this one and oof. Gets hit by the defender as quickly as possible. Drops it back. Tracked down, but picks up a 1st down. Again, probably not enough. Moving the ball nicely, but just not quite enough to make up the time lost with the time left. 2nd and 13. Nightmares has an inkling to run. He makes a read, and he doesn't mind just taking off. The handoff to Venom. Solid run, but not enough. So, very interesting game. 007 comes up with 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter to put this one away. Oh, Venom 1 yard short of the 100-yard game. Played well, though. Madeline Swan really stepped up when it was needed. Both defenses look really good. I think the License to Kill team will be a real threat because they do have big play offensive potential and clearly a lot of well-paid players on the defensive side. So this was a really good game, the kind of game we're looking for. And I appreciate everybody listening. Good luck to both teams the rest of the way.